the I'll leave that out of the way. You don't need to see my grid, do you? The crystal grid that's there this month. Okay, so fingers crossed you can hear me okay. I'm going to start with our card for the day. I haven't pulled one, so we're doing one live. I even have some space to put them on now. Oh, they're all up the right way. There's one that's the right way. So, what do we need to know for the day before we start our class? This beautiful Wellness Wednesday. What does Wednesday energy hold for those that will view on my channel? For the bigger picture, what do we need to know in our highest good for today? Oops, sorry. So, sleeping into stillness. My power is born in the magnificence of silence. Okay, for our practice today, we're going to be moving in silence. Then I'm going to try and keep stum and allow you to connect with that, the listening quality. So I'm not going to read what the book says. I'm just going to go get on with our class. If Rocket behind me will let me, because he wants me to keep chucking his toy. So let's chuck it over there so you can run off to get it. Stillness and cultivating stillness and presence, if you, for want of a better word, to being present, to hearing what the thoughts are that are coming up, actually feeling and moving with your breath through the movements today, as the card is sleeping in stillness, like a being asleep but awake, instead of dreaming and like not being aware of what's going on. In fact, the opposite. We're literally feeling more aliveness within the stillness, because we hear our thoughts, we realise the thoughts aren't us, those thought forms aren't us. We understand the body and its movement. Is that Mum? And how that movement will allow you to calm the nervous system, to allow more light in. So let's make a start with our practice. Oh my gosh. Just pull my trousers up. Okay. So closing the eyes down. Bring the hand to the lower dantian and let's go straight into inner smile. Sleeping stillness. Bringing that stillness into the now moment. Dominant hand underneath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Bring to mind an emotion that makes you feel joy. Or just being as still as you can with the body. Just aware of the breath. Opening up, stretching the upper back. Exhale, move forward, bend the knees. Closing the eyes and feeling, once you know what the move is, literally moving the hands forward as we come down. Stretching majority in the upper back. Go as low as comfortable for you and go as quick as comfortable for you. You're about to jump off on a diving board. Open and receptive to love and light and the highest. One more. And then bring the hands to center. Take one hand up. to the centre. Other hand up. And bring to the centre. This time lean a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale. Hands in prayer mudra, then one hand up, one hand down, lean. Close the eyes and feel into it. Inhale. Exhale. This time take the hands up over the head, connecting with your silver star energy flowing through your crystal from yesterday, allowing the hands to float down in front of the body, slowly releasing the breath and slowly lowering the hands. Bringing them up around the back, taking it into angel wings. As you breathe in this time, hands float up, exhale, float down and bend the knees. Bringing them up and around the back, over the kidneys, and out. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly with the breath. We work with wood on the fascia, on the tendons that support the bones and the structures with the element of wood. And taking the hands out to the side, slightly wider than hip, we move into horse stance. So we come into a plie. As you plie, feel what's right for you, how far you can go. If you want to do this seating with just focus and just do the top half, that's fine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and then hold. Inhale. Exhale. So as you're exhaling, you're slowly releasing the breath, like you're pushing the air slowly out of the balloon and holding and feeling that strength in the trunk of the body, in the legs, in horse stance, and then slowly coming up. Inhale. One more time. Then stepping back in as we move into deer pose. This one, twist as much as you can. So foot comes forward and the hands come out to the side. As they come up, you make little antlers. Then the foot comes down. The elbow comes to the waist. And you look behind you as far as you can. Try and see your heel and keep your balance. Taking the exhale as you go around. Then inhale, come back. Hands come over to the opposite side. Foot comes back in. As we exhale down. And then do the same on the other side. So, Foot comes out, hands come to the side. Lift up into ear. Inhale, exhale, elbow to waist. Looking behind, twisting fully. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale down. And back with the foot. Take a breath before you do the same again on the other side. So hands, fists together. Antlers overhead. Foot comes forward, elbow to waist. Other arm up, look, twist, exhale. Inhale. Up and over. Hands come back in to centre. Breathe in. Foot comes up. Foot comes forward onto heel. Antlers over the head. Foot comes down. Elbow to waist. Look behind you as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And back to centre. Breathe in the middle. 2 more times. Foot comes forward. Arms come up. Over the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to centre. Foot comes up. Into antlers. That's the captain back. Watching me, Bobo. Bringing the hands down into anchoring position. Bring the foot up. Place the hands on the waist for balance. Flex the toes back and forth. Roll and roll from the knee. Then the opposite direction. And back to hip. Leg forward. Flex the foot toes back and forward and back. Roll and tap with the knee. Opposite direction and the opposite direction. And come back. Step. Rotate the hips 4 times this way. So 4 times anti-clockwise. Legs stay straight. 4 times clockwise. Reminder for the UK, the clocks will be going back, forward, here in the UK. Standing in Wonder Woman position. Start to slowly twist. Bring the hands to the back, up to the forehead as you look behind. Twisting at the upper part of the body now. Bringing that hand as you come round above where your hand is, and the other one comes up and round to look behind you. Breathing in, breathing out. Until you can't go anymore, and then just hold the hands at the top. them to the bottom. Feel the stretch as you push the shoulder blades together. Breathe in, and as you exhale, I want you to bend forward wherever's comfortable. Keep pulling the hands down from the shoulders and then up. Lifting the hands up all the way to the top over the head. This time opposite way, lift up and exhale and come back, stretching out the abdomen. If you've had a cesarean, if you've had any issues with your stomach, just lift the hands above. Do what's right incrementally for your body. And come back to centre. And the hands level with the shoulders. And rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And lift them up and forward. Bend the knees into Zansu. Oneness with the tree. Feel the thighs, feel the arms. If you feel tired, just bring it to here. Take a breath and then come back. We're going to hold this pose for a minute. Feel your feet and your toes and heels and the balance. Breathe. Keep going, you're doing well. In through the nose, out through the nose. Relaxing the shoulders. Nice air underneath the armpits. Breathing in, breathing out, release the tension. And slowly knees come up, hands come down. Coming into mountain pose. Closing the eyes and feeling into your energy. Feeling into the now moment. And then rolling the shoulders back. Forward. And then arms alternatively. Low. Start to dip. Move the hands into a backstroke. And forward stroke alternatively. And then back, both at the same time. Forward. And shake. And go from the elbow. And shaking. Shake the legs. And start the marching one. And stop. And just feel your energy. Focus your mind, your thoughts. Feel the heart. And then again, marching opposite side, right and left brain. Remember I said they're merging. I actually saw some science on the fact that they realised they never were separate. But we do bilateral resets the pathways. sweep, pat, sweep, sweep. Bring the hands up, same side, and hold. Deep breath in and release. Then on one leg, take one leg up, same hand as leg. You do this sitting, other one comes forward. Breathe in, hold, release. And we'll leave the other stuff for today, as we've done a little bit more Qigong today. Coming up with the same hand as foot. Other one comes forward again, 3 breaths. And release. Just to finish, because we haven't done much for the legs, as you come up, bring the hands out. Come over. Come down. Feel the stretch in the lower back. And take your hands to your toes. Breathe in, exhale, go deeper. And slowly come up the meridians and the vectors below. Sweeping round to the back. Cup the kidneys. As you push the shoulder blades together, activate that immune spot. There's an acupressure point just below the shoulder blades. And then bring the hands round to the hips. And feel in your sovereignty, feel in your power. Feel the column of light around you that we always visualize daily. Feel it expanding still as we prepare for more light to flow through. Stand there and feel, be, and state the intention for your day. Knowing that you are naturally protected from anyone's energy, from anything that's negative. You have this filter here that just boing, 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 bounces off back. That which we put out, we get back tenfold. And with that in mind, we send love and peace to humanity. Love and peace, we feel that in our hearts, feel that in our minds, feel that in the body. Calm serenity. You release, because the frustration is when it's out of balance. We want that back in balance, so feeling that tranquility. Deep breath in and and again with a heart sound, H-A-A-A. One more time. And bring your hands together in prayer position. Make one hand into a fist. Wrap the other around it. Balance. May contrast be wrapped in life. For all of the life lessons that we'll be bringing up for us. So in terms of the coming eclipse, so on the 8th of April, think about the last time you were, we had these eclipses would be 2005, April 2005. So what themes were coming up or playing out in your life back then may be coming up again for you to clear or to see or feel on a different level. Allowing, and now I'll read the, to go with our card that we pulled for today, if you weren't here earlier, was sleeping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence, allowing time for contemplation, allow time for you to feel the movement, feel the breath. Qigong is actually very slow. Even just a standing pose is not just a standing pose. You feel into the balance of your toes and your feet. You give monkey mind something to do. And when you get practice to that, like layers of the onion, like meditation, it allows us to then peel back and gather, going within and connecting to the greater part of us, the multi-dimensional aspect. Right, so I will read what it says on this card. Oh wow. Literally, I'm not, yes, I literally opened the page and it's on that one. Card meaning: take a moment to enter into the silence. Do this now as I read. Deep place within you, be still. Let everything go and force. Let go. Just close the eyes and breathe. Focus on what is truly important. Imagine spiraling down into the source of your essence. Breathe deeply. Allow your body to relax into the present moment, the here and now. The universe wants you to know deep within you is an inner sanctuary. Having this inner peace, however, doesn't mean that there isn't chaos or disharmony around you. It means that no matter what is occurring in your life, you can observe it from a place of stillness, surrender, or sweet energy of quietude. Avoid the temptation to embrace the drama, the urgency of life. Affirm that you have all the time you need. Power is born in stillness, and your potential is dramatically expanding in the majesty of silence. The question to ask yourself or to journal on is, what do I need to stop or to surrender in my life? How can I enter into my inner stillness? As I become still, what will expand in my life? What will contract? Emily Fletcher from Ziva Meditation many years ago was who I first learnt at the art of meditation, although I'd been doing it in my own space for a while. And she always says, like, the meditation teacher answer would be, if you haven't got the time to meditate, then you need to meditate more. Because for two reasons. The science of this is that 5 minutes, I'd say 15 if you can do it, but when you're first starting out, 5 minutes a day can mean a difference of an extra couple of hours sleep. With the quality of meditation in doing that, you end up sleeping better and having better quality sleep, for starters. It's like stress makes us stupid. We don't make decisions when we're in a stressful, the brain just doesn't work in the same way. You're in fight when you're in fight or flight. So it's a different thinking mechanism on the science side of it. But if you can carve out, like, I don't know how much it is that we scroll through our phone. They say it's up to hours now, but 15 minutes to scroll through Facebook or YouTube, you can carve 15 minutes or 5 minutes at least, or even 3 minutes, I'd say, if you really struggle, to sit and to just breathe. And it's one of the best tools I've ever had in my life. That's the game changer for everything, because it just allows you, even when stuff starts to happen around you, it allows you that space then, so that when things happen, you're not in a reactive state. So if someone blows up or if a car pulls in front, you're less likely not to get upset, but for yourself to react. You get that kind of breathing space in what you do. And that's my kids coming home. So with that, I would say spend a few minutes now just breathing, just connecting to you, and even just in a state of gratitude. Love and blessings for your day. Just for whilst you are here, quickly, Easter holidays are starting here, so there'll be a break for the weekend with the the bank holiday, but I will try and go live, but it just might be a bit different time whilst things are all different with the kids off. Anyway, blessings, namaste, have a wonderful time. Thank you for joining me, Jeff. Blessings in your now moment.